Why, hello there. Welcome back to my daily long play stream. This is where I do a playthrough of my current game for a couple hours a day, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, from Wednesday through Sunday. I am back once again playing The Burning Shores, the DLC for Horizon Forbidden West on the PlayStation 5, and yeah, I was able to get through more of the game than I expected yesterday, but I'm going to pick up in my save file, pick up where I left off, like loading from the manual save, because I feel like it's more safe. I'm not sure. In any case, yeah, I have some good news and some bad news. The good news is my audio levels seem just fine. I'm not having the same issue that I had with Doom the Dark Ages. The bad news is my old friend, the blue artifacting that plagued my earliest PS4 Pro attempts at uploading stuff and occasionally came back, that is back again on the PlayStation 5. And what makes it even worse is the fact that I don't know how to fix it. Because, back in the day, I originally thought it was a problem with the capture card. It's not. There's a problem with the PS4 Pro and the Xbox, for that matter, outputting, some sort of color format that the capture card didn't like. But I was able to fix it on the PS4 Pro by disabling Y422 or something like that. I can't remember what it was specifically. So I tried to find a similar setting in the PS5 system menus yesterday after the stream when I noticed it, and I couldn't. And I went around looking on the internet, internet.com. I went around looking online for a solution to the problem, and I couldn't find it there, though granted, it's been that long. But regardless, for the time being, there's going to be some blue artifacting in the game, which for this game actually makes sense, because it sort of adds to the whole appeal of, oh, it's dystopian, well, not dystopian, but this post-apocalyptic future where Aloy is one of the few who can see the digital side of things. I don't know. That's kind of a kind of a lame excuse. So the point is that I'm aware it's a problem. Unfortunately, I'm not aware of how to fix it. So I'm just gonna, until I can figure out a way of fixing it, I'm just gonna have to put up with it. For what it's worth, I can't see it on my TV. It's only coming through the capture card. So with those caveats out of the way, I need to go find a workbench. Because I think I need one in order to craft stuff. Like specifically ammo. Because I used a lot of it. I don't have the slightest clue how to get more. So we're going to have to go and have to get more of it. Yeah, obviously it's been some time since I played this game. There's a lot of different ammo types in this game, which is sort of strange for a game that's not actually a shooter. But regardless, I need to make some ammo. I'm trying to figure out what's the most basic arrow I can make. Hunter arrows, probably. I have a lot of stuff to make arrows with. At least basic ones anyway. The other more specialized ammo I'm not so sure about, but I wanted to make sure I got that taken care of. there's also a thing of, like, you can pick up various different weapons and equip them, and I'm not sure what I have. I just sort of rolled into the, the story without much concern over, what I actually had. Okay, so I can see it on the wheel here, which shows that I have which of these weapons I have equipped at the moment, so that's good. Frost bow, frost hunter bow. Acid. Can deploy tripwires. Tripcaster. Huh. This is a hunter bow, and that's a sharpshooter bow. So I've got 3 different regular bows. One for frost, one basic, and one distance. Shows that this and the machine gun, basically, are both fully upgraded. Where's the one? Where's the range one? It's also fully upgraded. Okay. Apparently, I don't have enough resources for this, so yeah. I can upgrade this, though. Can't get that one, though. Yeah, this might be a case where this game is just too complicated for me to, like, take full advantage of. Well, it looks like I can't upgrade any of this stuff anymore. Not even aware what outfits I'm wearing right now. Let's see here. Very rare, increased resistance. Alright. Well, I can't upgrade that. I wonder how this, like, compares to the other stuff. Alright, well, maybe I should take a look at, crafting some more ammo, then. Advanced hunter arrows. So what's the difference between that and regular hunter arrows? I don't know, but I'll make some, because I got an insane amount of metal shards and wood. Precision. This is for tearing off pieces of components of the beast, of the mechanical creatures. So I'll definitely make some more of those. Explosive bolts. Do I have any explosive arrows? Fire arrows. Precision arrows. I'll make some of those. Adhesion bombs. Purge water. Shock tripwire. Shock shredders. Drives enemies berserk. I feel like I need to have an explosive arrow. Maybe they don't exist. I don't know. I might have to take a look at what my supply of stuff is. But yeah, let's make some of this stuff. Targeting arrows. Doesn't say I even have it, what do these check marks mean? Does that mean that's for a weapon I have equipped? I should probably be making the ones that I have for weapons I have equipped. Alright, well I confirm that that's how you craft weapons. Alright. Sharpshooter 1. Frost. This is flings bombs. I probably should have been using that in that one fight. Tripwire. I definitely wasn't using that at all. Yeah. Alright, well... It looks like the game is now allowing me to fast travel out of here because I've got my bird. So I can leave if I want, although I don't want to. So let's just pop back into the story and... Actually, I should probably... Yeah, let's just find, what's her name? I'll probably keep calling her what's her name until I finish this game. I'm having some difficulty with the camera controls here. I'm not sure why.
Is it time to head out?
I don't know if it's me or if it's
Guys! Anyone? Sometimes I think I should find out.
or if it's the controls. Yeah. Okay, where the heck is she? This is a gorgeous game, by the way. I don't know how much that's coming across on the stream, but this really is a good-looking game. I like activating these campfires when I see them. Although I don't think I need to quick save in order to activate them. I just sort of do that as a habit. A breadcrumb trail that is visible in world would be nice. Because I seem to be having difficulty finding my way at the moment. Hey, where the heck is she? Apparently all the way up here. Here we go.
I'm here, you're here. Are we doing this?
Okay, so. Shall we get going to Starlight Rise?
Yeah, it's time to fly.
Yeah, let's go.
So what now?
Can 2 feet people fit on that thing? I guess we're gonna find out.
Up you go.
Okay, now's not the time to be afraid.
Something wrong?
Of course not. Oh, it's a little snug.
I'll manage.
Oh, shit!
Yeah, Aloy is probably like one of the very few people on the
back there.
planet who have flown at this point.
Starlight Rise is just across the water. I guess we'll see if this living ancestor has something to do with my missing people.
Look, once we get into the ruin, we might find data that your focus model isn't able to make sense of. I'm sending you an update so you'll be able to see what's going on.
Oh, thanks.
Does she
Sure seem at
even
ease with
understand a word of that?
Is that why your tribe made you an outcast?
No, not exactly. They cast me out when I was born. In fact, everything I've done, including learning to use a focus, was in spite.
Sounds familiar.
It gets easier, you know.
What? Clinging to the back of a sunwing?
That too.
Just worry about steering this thing, okay?
Sure.
I'm having no difficulty doing that.
Out on the beach. Those are some of our missing scout boats.
Looks like there's a lot of construction on the hillside.
That's what Diviner Vi saw.
Let's try to retrace their steps then. I'll set us down.
There's like enemies nearby. Maybe this is not a good spot to do this. I look at that giant frog thing over there that I had a heck of a time fighting earlier, and that's not.
Solid ground. Thank the ancestors.
Okay, we should follow your people's trail. See if we can figure out why they were here.
Looks like they left some equipment behind.
Wouldn't want to be on the wrong end of this.
Quen Navy weapon. We use them to build rope bridges and perimeter defense.
Alright, well. Guess if that thing comes over here, I can use it against them. What's that?
The ballistic tore straight through the machine's armor. This bolt looks pretty sturdy too.
My people had to fight while they built all this, but they kept going anyway.
Let's stay on their trail.
I'm guessing I can't salvage this thing or whatever.
People had a big operation here.
But why?
I'm not sure. I bet launchers involved.
Well, looks like
Okay,
it's
so
time
who's
some
following
labs to
who
get after an
here?
excavation. The path's broken.
We'll have to make our own way up. Another ballista.
I wasn't sure what the game was wanting me to do there. A generous supply cache. Alright. Yeah, honestly, I think I remember that even when I was playing the base game, I was not taking advantage of all the stuff that I even had, let alone that I could get.
It's the right idea, but we'll need a few more handholds. This could be a way up to the excavation. If we had more handholds.
Okay, I see what the game wants me to do. Alright, yeah, we need more of those things.
We can use the bolts as climbing points.
Good idea! That's enough! Heading up to take a look!
Huh. Fast climber. Better catch up to her.
Alright, so, like, even though I felt like I was aiming at specific points, the bolt caster was still firing it at predetermined locations that were not what I was actually aiming at, so whatever. Come on.
There's a door up there across the chasm. Let's see if there's a way up.
I'm gonna check for more stuff. Nothing? Alright, fine. Whatever. See, part of a ladder.
Way up looks broken. Maybe the clamberjaws did it.
Hold on! I've got an idea!
What are you doing?
Uh-oh.
We can use this ballista to make another path! That's as high as it goes!
Oh, that one.
Should do it.
See?
Let's get climbing.
Starting to feel the burn! Okay, letting her go. That thing was heavier than it looked.
Oh, she was holding it up. I got it. Alright, let's see here.
Making progress.
Yeah, right into the spooky abandoned ruin.
That's gonna describe pretty much every place we go into right now. I should point out as I go into darker areas, the blue artifacting will become more pronounced. So, like, I do apologize in advance, but the PS5 doesn't seem to want to let me fix the problem.
Your people put a lot of effort into getting in here. Almost like they were after something.
Or someone had a knife to their throats.
We'll find your sister. Don't worry.
You don't have to comfort me, you know. I'm fine.
I want to help.
Gold Ingot. Ingot. What? Okay, so the other direction looks like the critical path. I prefer audio logs. I'm not just gonna sit here and read a bunch of crap. Alright. Got a text log and a chest, so I guess that's something. Ah, glad she's doing these moves automatically, because I'm not seeing any of this stuff.
Climber jaws. Stay alert.
Bring him on. No machine's stopping me.
I mean, you should still stay alert. You don't want to get blindsided by that. What's that?
That sign. This is definitely Londra's old headquarters.
Down
Looks-
there.
Looks like an ion engine.
Let's find out.
Here we go. I usually find it worth my while in games like this to take a look around, to look for supplies and such.
All this must have been brutal to excavate.
Regarding the slipstream engine, my engineers tell me that even in the event of an accident, they can contain the fallout. But they don't grasp how effectively my enemies can harness public paranoia. That's the real fallout.
It's a recording of Londra from before he left Earth.
See something else over here. That tells me I can't go in there, at least not yet. There's a thing over here I could get. I feel like that was important at some point, but I can't remember into what context. Oh, okay, so this is like a dedicated resource for this DLC. Okay, never mind. I guess I was wrong.
It's a prototype for a rocket engine. It never got off the ground. The way it was designed made it too dangerous.
Dangerous how?
Like it would poison everything in a 1,000-mile radius if it got used.
Oh,
Let's...
Yeah, sounds pretty bad.
so this engine, it was for traveling to the heavens? The diviners say the ancestors could do that.
Yeah. Landra launched ships into space to search for resources.
But why dig all this out now?
We should keep following the trail.
Okay.
I figured this would open. Alright.
Getting hot in here.
Whoa. The ruins split in two.
Yeah, what?
Glenn pressed on.
Oh no.
Ah.
Crushed. It looks like some kind of construction accident.
This was Lena from the galley. We weren't exactly friends. She didn't deserve to be worked to death. How could an ancestor do this to my people?
Knowing Landra and his kind, I can't say I'm surprised.
We better find a way up and across. We'll need to make a path.
Supply chest to get once we're on the other side. I'm going to let them assume that we need to use this thing somehow.
Another ballista. Maybe we can use it.
I'll shoot this time.
Alright.
Please.
I made you a handhold and a bridge there. Try and get to that ballista further up. Think you can make the jump?
I can reach it.
What? Okay. I got it. I wasn't entirely sure what the game was asking, what she was asking at first.
Okay. Just shoot me.
I'm getting good at this! Got one!
What are you doing? Looks like I can heal while charging up like this.
That's the last of them! Gonna make
Or is it The Last of Us?
then I'll finish your path! You know, this reminds me of target practice out at sea. My squad was a wager versus what I wouldn't have to swap the decks.
Let me guess. You won?
You learn fast.
Oh, see, she's up there for some reason. I don't know if I can get over there. Here we go. Okay, so where am I supposed to go again? Ah, here we go. Alright, let's just
Okay, another ballista. Time
find
to
where
return
she
the favor.
went.
Make a path over here!
No need to yell. I've tapped you into my focus.
Whoa. Hi.
Hi there.
So, how about those climbing points? Not there. Over by me. Try near me.
Where are you? Stop talking.
Down here, Aloy. Over here. Nice job. That's enough to get me to the first ledge. Okay. Now to get up there.
I already did all that work. I just did it backwards. You're welcome, by the way.
Made it. Let's see where this leads.
Watch out, more clamber jaws.
I see him.
Guess it's my turn to shred some machines.
Oh, you think you can do better than me?
Got it! Got that from here. That's all of them. And, I think I just set a new ballista record.
Yeah. I guess you're a decent shot. Heading up.
That should do it. Just gotta find my way over.
See if, ooh, maybe I use it for here. I bet that's what it wants me to do.
Think you can make it?
Oh, just watch me.
There we go. Nope, that's not what I want to game. Oh, this, I guess I, what was it, I must have tagged the resources I needed to upgrade something. Which makes sense. Now I remember you can do that, I'll have to keep that in mind. I thought I destroyed more than just, yeah, how about this one? Here we go. No? Thought I destroyed 3 of those things. Oh, I hadn't actually scanned that before. It's interesting because these bolts are showing up in the what do you call it, the scanner thing, but I can't interact with them. Can't just like pick them up and use them. I guess I'm not finding the other thing the other things I destroyed. Oh well.
One lava-filled chasm conquered.
You did pretty well back there. We're, not a bad team.
Glad you think so. I always wanted a sidekick.
Okay, I see how it is.
After you.
Can't open doors without your sidekick, huh?
Just giving you a chance to shine.
Alright. What do we got?
Alright. Let's see where my people's trail leads.
Oh. Strange, because sometimes she'll do things automatically and sometimes she won't. So it's like trying to figure out which is which.
What could they possibly have wanted from this place?
Good question.
The doubters whined that the city would never sell its precious landmark. The price was indeed astronomical. But the observatory could have no better steward than I. Perfect headquarters for one whose vision extends to the stars.
An observatory?
A place where anyone could look at the stars. Until Landra took over anyway.
Apparently, it's keeping... There's 20 of these data points I can collect, at least in this area, if not the DLC.
Faro Automated Solutions upped their orders for 6 different non-terrestrial minerals this month. Our inventory is running low. What are you up to, Ted? Promising new project? Or just another monument to yourself?
Andra in business with Pharaoh. Why am I not surprised?
This looks like a little auditorium of some kind. Huh. Be nice if I could walk a little bit faster while in scanning mode. Not a lot, just like 50% faster.
Crushed by rubble. Maybe when digging this out.
I think his name was Kira. They couldn't even give him a proper burial.
What's that thing? Interesting. Ah. Need to be in scanning mode in order to actually read or listen to that stuff.
I'll get a good trade pass.
What's this thing?
I'll put this to good use.
Sky hammer. What is a sky hammer? Interesting. Looks like it's designed for anti-air, whatever it is. Fire, ice, and water. Purge water, whatever that is. Alright, cool. By the way, I have like skill points I could be using, but I feel like I need to spend more time just playing the game before I get into that. If that makes any sense. I already read this. Yeah, it looks like the critical path, and this looks like
Another
that
coin
stuff in it.
Where have they all... Oh.
What? It's like corrupted or something. How come she never opens up any of this stuff? You'd think that supplies would be useful to everyone, not just me. I mean, it's probably good, because I don't want her taking stuff, but it does break the sense of immersion a little bit when she just walks by stashes of potentially useful stuff as if it doesn't matter. I don't know. Got a door here. A door that's sealed shut at the moment, so I guess we're not getting in there.
It's a mural. Painted by a Quinn?
Yeah,
Oh.
I think so.
Why would they leave this here?
Doesn't matter. Let's keep moving.
She seems a
You
little
say so.
hot and bothered. I mean, she's encountering people that are dead, so I guess
This
she
might
has
have been
reason.
mission control for Londra's space mining operations.
Quite a display.
Yeah. Let's see what we can find.
Looks like servers in there. If it just moved like about 50% faster in this scanning mode, it'd be better. It's like it's just slightly too slow. It's like we can go upstairs here.
Locked with
And
a code. We'll
maybe
need a
not.
way through. Maybe there's something on these consoles. Looks like we can access the hologram from here.
Huh. There's data here. Let me see what I can access. A lot is corrupted, but it looks like some logs survived. I might be able to play them.
I found Evelyn in the control room, rooting through the logs for Alondra's passcode. Not sure how she got past security, but yeah, she's not doing so good. Just kept banging on Alondra's door, begging him to save her. I told her he was gone, but she just kept wailing. They had to drag her out.
That was the last recording. Everything else is from before 2065.
How many logs did you find?
3. No, 4.
4 entries, 4 digits. The recording said this Evelyn was looking in the data for the code. Let's try to find it.
Okay.
Looks like that unlocked another console. This display is an archive for Londra's asteroid missions over the years.
Oh, it looks like it
Looks
wants.
like I can navigate it with my focus, so I'm not tied to the console.
Okay. Playing the first log. Uploading it to your Focus 2 for reference.
2050. A year of triumph. That first mission silenced 1,000 naysayers. When we acquired the asteroid, they held their breath. When we returned with the wealth of planets, they came crawling, hats in hand. That fight will always be dear to me. And to history.
See those rocks floating around the Earth? I see data on them with the Focus.
I see number 4 highlighted.
This is the year the log mentioned, but there are 2 numbers. Which one is for the code?
He mentioned the flight. Sounded like it was pretty special for him.
Must be the flight number then.
Yeah, that could be the first digit of the code.
Not
So
a bad start. Let me know when you're ready to hear the next log.
Okay, let's hear the next one.
So 3.
Accessing it now.
I've convinced the board the amount of platinum on that rock is worth the risk. Once we grab it, I'll make Evelyn a platinum ring so she can wear our success wherever she goes.
What a great guy. No year in this log. Just a mention of platinum.
There's only one thing I can scan here, and it's mentioning the number 7.
No data in that one. Oh, platinum. This must be the right mission. But which number?
Not sure. I'll replay the audio log.
I've convinced the board the amount of platinum on that rock is worth the risk. Once we grab it, I'll make Evelyn a platinum ring so she can wear our success wherever she goes.
Don't think it's
Looks like the
flight
number
this
2.
time.
Yeah. The log mentioned the amount of platinum.
So I'm going to say it's
Figure it out?
2.
Think so.
Let me know when you're ready for the third one.
Ready.
Okay, here it comes.
So that's what we got.
The accident has disturbed the ants, lawyers and publicists swarming to do damage control, carping about incalculable losses. Now what they don't see is that each death is a lesson in complacency, inspiring us to future excellence.
He doesn't see his workers as people, does he?
It's corrupted. On to the next. No data.
Eh.
This one mentions miners. 8 people lost their lives, and Laundra shrugged it off like it was nothing? I'll leave it to you to pick the right number.
Sounds like 8. 238.
Well, we've got 3 digits. Just one more to find.
Guess we'll know for sure when we plug them all in. Ready for the next log.
Yep.
Let's hear it.
Playing it now.
My chief competitor tried to block me in Congress. But I'll have that cobalt no matter how many years it takes to dig out. Xiaolu lunar resources can stay on the moon. Everything else belongs to me.
Okay, I think I know what to look for.
All right, 1 second. There. I uploaded the last of the logs to your focus.
Thanks. As soon as I find the last number, I'll enter the full code upstairs.
7. So what is it? 3287? Maybe not.
The 4th log mentioned both Cobalt and the Xiaolu Lunar Company.
So we need a mission log with both.
Yep. This one mentions the Lunar Company, but no Cobalt. Xiaolu and Cobalt. This must be it.
5. 3285. Because it didn't say the other ones were wrong, just the last one.
Wow, you actually did it.
Yay.
This must have been Laundra's living quarters. Right at the center of where he worked. Let's see what we can find.
That relic. Is it some sort of old gun?
A gift from a so-called friend. A reminder to always watch your back. Wonder what that's about.
What's this for?
What?
It's some kind of award, I think. Laundra's wife was pretty well known in her time. Strange he'd keep this around. Sounded like they weren't on the best of terms at the end.
Love can make it hard to let go.
So I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that we probably can't use the, we probably can't take the gun and use it. Trying to...
Security logs for the facility. There's a recent entry.
I'm growing impatient, Nova.
Data retrieval is almost complete. I've primed the north array for beamcast.
And you're acquiring everything from aeronautics and special ops, yes? Including the files in MSP.
Correct. There. Ready for transmission. It's a shame we have to revive that particular program, though.
Nova, darling, we have a very difficult task ahead of us. We can't afford to go soft. Reduce your empathy matrix by 15%, please.
Adjusted.
Wonderful. Now transmit the files immediately so we can get the hell out of here. This place feels like a goddamn tomb.
Alright.
What was all that about?
No
North
idea.
array sounds like a transmitter. If we can find it, maybe we can track Landra to whatever hole he crawled into.
Sure, but what did he come back for?
I'll explain later. Let's find a way out.
Okay, but I'll hold you to
Excuse
that.
me. Well, as long as she's the one who has to do the explaining and not me, because I don't have the slightest clue. Just one of those things where I just forgot. I should probably open up this thing. I vaguely remember seeing an exit, a locked door somewhere around here that would probably represent an exit. So if I can find that, that'd be good, although it might be further back. I think it is. Here it is.
Okay,
Wow.
transmitter should be somewhere nearby. That big statue looks promising.
Those machines are in our way. Gotta clear them out.
Alright, well, I guess we can take a look at our, new toy here. Weak versus water and electricity. Strong versus fire. So, probably switch to water then. I have a lot of that stuff in my stash. I have no idea how to use this thing. That's kind of a problem. I need to wait till they're on the ground? I thought this was against air targets. Wow, that's a total miss. Do I have anything else that would be effective against them? If I could find a better spot to hit them from, that'd be helpful. Better concealed spot, anyway.
Let's hit that icy metal! Here we go!
I mean, it's damaging them, but it's not, like, doing enough, in my opinion. For my taste. Ah, it hit a different target. That did just as much. That's not so effective. There's one down. I'm also getting low on ammo here. Alright, let's switch over to a little more conventional stuff. Oh, don't roll off the cliff there like that.
Can't give in now. She's got some fight in it.
Obviously, I should have went for a critical strike, but I didn't, so... That was needless.
I've got your back.
Thought we were done. Apparently not. More? Power surge? What's that?
You can't keep going like that!
Missed. I missed completely. Power attack, but did almost no damage. Weak versus water. Ah. Okay, this is not good. Maybe I need something that can do more damage. Ow. I need to heal her. There we go, that's a decent amount of damage. There we go. I did not do much damage there.
Okay, use that skill. I'll give you that.
Ah, crap. So clearly I need to construct ammo for that new thing I got. And probably upgrade it as well. I should probably also look into, using my skill points. I know I have a lot of this stuff, but it's always better to keep collecting it if you can. Okay, where... Seems to be indicating another enemy nearby, but I don't see it. I really don't need rocks. Oh, I see it. I see it. Ow. Oh. As it getting destroyed, not it hitting me. Oh, there's another enemy nearby. Where is it? I see. Oh, she took it out.
That's the
Okay.
last of them. Now let's take a look at that statue.
That thing better have answers.
Looks like that's a mechanical beast. It does take a couple seconds for you to pull medicine from your stash, so it's probably good to just keep collecting it anyway.
Looks like this is part of a transmitter. Okay, Landra. Where are you hiding? Got you. Data was sent to a location west of here.
Data on what? I need to know what's going on.
Ah, quit whining.
What was going on in that hologram back there? And why exactly did Landra come here? And what is he doing with my people?
He used them to dig up this place to find some old data. Part of it has to do with something called MSP, which I've never heard of before, but the rest... I think he's trying to build a ship to get off this world and into the stars.
Off this world? Why would anyone want to do that?
Does it matter? Oh.
There's something you're not telling me.
Oh yeah, that's right. This world's gonna get
You're
destroyed.
just like a diviner, full of secrets.
Oh yeah? Well, what about you? The way you reacted to that mural back in the ruin? Care to explain?
Fine. I guess we'll both hold our tongues for now.
I don't know why she's getting an attitude all of a
The
sudden.
important thing is that we know where Landra went, and that's probably where he took your people. And your sister.
You're right. Of course. I should report back to the Admiral before we go any further. I'll use the boat we saw from the air to return.
Okay, I'll find you there later.
Okay, so she's going on her own. All right. Regardless, I can say that was a successful mission.
Seika was really fired up. Telling her about Nemesis. I can't do that to her. Not now. Not when she's worried about her sister.
There's never going to be a good time to tell someone about the end of the world.
For now, maybe I should focus on stocking up. I can meet Seika when it's time to pick up Launcher's trail.
Yeah, it's sort of, the end of the world sort of trivializes everything else, doesn't it? I wonder if there's like anything else significant about this spot. Do you think there's anything on top of that? That's a real question. Not that there's necessarily a way to get up there without, like, the bird. But I guess we could just use the bird. So yeah, so I looked online about how long this DLC is supposed to take place. I guess it's supposed to, the main story is supposed to take place over like 7 to 10 hours, or like 15 hours if you're a completionist. So it'll probably take me a little more than one stream week, but I don't know if it'll take me 2. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, I don't just necessarily have to focus all my efforts on this story. I can also play, like, some of the stuff I missed in the base game as well. Trying to get to this campfire to light it, a quick save, and also make sure it's activated. Ah, predators. Alright, well... Well, I guess we could just take to the skies and fly around a little bit. I'm not going to take on the next mission, start the next mission in today's stream, because that's just going to take too long. So I'll just call the bird. Doesn't seem like there's anything up there. I want to get a glimpse of this thing. From the air, of course. I guess my scanner doesn't go that far, though. Look at that. I wonder if I've angled it. That looks scary. What the heck is that thing over there? You see that? There's a whole bunch of stuff I'm seeing over there. It's like holograms, I'm guessing, just like the Vegas area had in the main game. Dinosaurs, actual dinosaurs, not just robot ones. Okay, I see another tower there that will just try to shoot me down if I get near it, I'm guessing. So there's more than one of those to disable. I suspect that that's, that might be where they, that might be where they, left off. The person I'm chasing, that might be where they are right now. Strange because like the San Francisco area of the game, you could definitely tell it was San Francisco. I think you could. Here you can't tell this is LA. According to the start screen, that the Hollywood sign should be visible somewhere, but I have not seen it. A little hesitant to go here because like there's enemy birds, and I don't know if this thing can. I don't know if I can fight them whilst I'm on this thing. If I can fight anything. I mean, just look at this game. It's gorgeous. Oh, people are excited about the Switch 2 and Mario Kart World and such, but I look at this game and I think, this is where it's at. Oops, crap. I mean, he can't get to me, but still. Trying to get through here unnoticed. Got a thundercloud there. With a ginormous bird. I wonder if that's what's actually producing the lightning.
Shock ammo will help.
Yeah, the range on this is kind of limiting. Oh, okay, you just scanned an Apex machine. Hey, look, the Northern Lights. Looks like there might be something on top of that. If I can avoid those other birds and land on it, I might get something worthwhile.
Let me blow this up.
Ow. I mean, in my defense, it was a confined area, so there's not much I could have done there. Although, in the opposite side, I'm also a moron, so, like, yeah. Alright, well, there's that. Okay, so I can actually hack that thing. Not to fly, but to have it fight.
Here I come.
It didn't look like there were any enemies around here, so yeah. Thought I saw something else. Ah, excuse me, I had a wicked sneeze that popped up out of nowhere. I see stuff. Alright. Maybe I didn't need the glider thing there, but I used it. Apparently I can't hack that thing. Oh well. What is this thing I'm under, anyway?
No room on me. I can send it to my stash.
I wonder how she does that, but okay. Ah, crap. Trying to figure out a way down below if I can. Might have to get up there, though.
Team McQuinn. Looks like a scouting mission didn't go as planned.
Yeah, it didn't. Doesn't. I'm here, I'm up here, but doesn't do anything, so...
Easy, boy.
There was some enemy that might have spotted me, but I didn't see it. Which is not good. If they see me without me seeing them, that's really not good. Obviously. Another campfire. Can get out of here and return to camp if I need to.
Fire can help here.
If I could actually sneak up on it, I could hack that thing. That water. That looks nice. I think it looks nice. That looks like something I can climb, maybe. Yeah, this is something they added in the second game, which is swimming underwater. And there's one level, I've been in the Vegas section, ironically, in which there's a whole lot of underwater stuff. Say ironically, because Vegas is a desert, and that would be an ironic place to have a water level. Apparently I can grapple that thing. I don't know if this is my bird or if it's an enemy one, but yeah. Oh. Okay. This is where I was. This is how I got here. Okay, never mind. Oh well. Now, what is up with this area? I have no idea. That looks like a plane. This might have been just my bird flying around, actually. Hey, look, the sun's coming up. I should probably, like, try to figure out where that tower, that other tower was. Ah, there it is. I don't want to get too close to that thing. Although I have no idea how close too close is. Maybe I should, like, test the limits. But that's not the only thing I have to be concerned about. I also have to be worried about the other birds in the sky. I kind of want to fly a little bit lower to the ground. That way I can actually see stuff. Maybe not that low. Alright, well I guess I'll return to Fleet's End and land this thing. Where's the platform I could land it on? I remember there being a platform I could land this thing on, but I don't remember where. Eh. Oh no. Maybe like right there? I mean, that's as good a spot as any, I guess. How about if I just glide down? Quick save here. Kind of want to take a look at my skill points, my upgrade points. Because I've got like 16 of them or something. Oh, it's been a long time since I looked at this. Energize your spear. There's a lot of stuff in this game. Valor Surge. I still don't know what that is. Maybe if I actually bothered to look it up, I could figure it out. All right. That could be useful. All right. Yeah, this is a very intimidating game for me because there's just so much stuff in it. This absolutely feels like the PlayStation's equivalent of Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. I mean, I'd like this better than Breath of the Wild, although I have not played Tears of the Kingdom, so I can't speak to that. But yeah, but it has that level of complexity and that level of stuff that I just probably never going to really interact with much. Okay. Interesting, it's recommending that I be at level 44 for this, and I'm only at level 42. Apparently there's 4 more unknown machines for me to scan. I've been collecting these, whatever they are, coils. They don't really seem to be all that, meaningful, I guess. It's hard to tell, having not really played this game much in such a long time, it's hard to tell what stuff matters and what stuff doesn't. Well, I think this is a pretty decent stopping point. So I'm going to call it a stream here, folks. And save it here. But before I go, I'm going to take a moment to thank you for watching. I appreciate when people take time out of their day to watch my streams, whether it being live or even in archive form. Just as a quick reminder, I normally do a stream like this almost every day, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time from Wednesday through Sunday. So my plan is, I'll be back here tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for more of my playthrough of the Burning Shores DLC for Horizon Forbidden West. And I will, I guess, meet up with what's-her-name, even if it's like 2 levels above where I am at the moment. I'm not sure if that really matters, but we'll find out. But until then, take it easy.